Hello, this is waspbloke, and welcome back to MindCraft. I've just got my first Silk Touch pickaxe. Yay! And I got my first Fortune 3 a short while ago. But yeah, my first Silk Touch. That's going to help my mining somewhat. I built myself a little enchanting station here. I'm going to turn this into one of Momo's designs, I think, just for compactness. All that noise you can hear is my triple spider spawner that I built. I showed you last time or the time before. I found a triple spider spawner. There's two behind that wall there, and then there's another one down there. And it took me an age to get this thing working right. I got killed no end of times by these bloody things. But they just won't behave themselves. They just kept getting stuck in the tubes and every sort of routing that I tried, they just won't behave. Finally I've got them sort of doing what I want, and it's working okay. It's still bloody lethal though. If I cross over that line there and go anywhere near that, I will get murdered. But yeah, if I just hop up here, I'm safe on top of it. I can spend all day jumping up and down on here, but there you go. I'm sure you had similar problems with your own spider spawners, because they're buggers, they really are. So yeah, there's that, a triple spider spawner. My first enchanting's going well. And well done to Alex, 900 subs. I'm starting to collect diamonds now. Got a fair bit of gold. I've been in the Nether and getting glowstone, I'm getting emeralds. These are all mined emeralds, I've not done any trading for emeralds yet. That's all mined iron. I've been going through lots of iron tools because it took me ages to find diamonds. I was just having such trouble finding diamonds. But yeah, things have expanded a bit around here. Coal in there, wooden fences in there, wood, and then some odds and sods made out of wood there, and just bits and pieces. Loads and loads of cobble. Cobble coming out my ears, all my things. Just some sorted junk in there. What's in here? Oh, redstone. And I've got netherrack in there because I've built myself a little portal. I'll show you that in a minute. So we'll zip down here. Whee! So I just drilled straight down. I wasn't going to go panking about running through all the mines to get down to bedrock, so I just drilled straight down to come down here. This is just above bedrock. I think I'm about level 8, so 8, 9, 10 is where I've been doing all my mining, and I've been starting to catch diamonds now. It took a while. Which side are we on? This side with the ladder. All these tunnels here that I've built, well, I ran into lava quite soon along some of them, but I was just getting no diamonds at all out of them. They were just dry, completely dry. Once I started going this way though, I started to run into diamonds all day. And these guys keep teleporting down here, don't know why. Naff off, stupid dogs. So yeah, that's my branch mine there, just up and running and starting to produce diamonds, which is good. Now I've got a Silk Touch and Fortune. I should start getting rich quite quickly. Yeah, so I put a portal here. This is just for quick transportation between my village and the mine. So I just nip through here, this little corridor. And then here's the portal to my village. And this is all in the top. This is I've moved the, because last time I showed you the portal and it popped out in a cavern in the Nether which was for, oh, hang on. Oh, no, it's missed him. Damn. I was going to say bye and congrats to Alex. Oh well, next time. Well, if you're watching this, Alex, see ya for when you logged off just then, and congratulations on your 900 subs. Very well done. Where was I? Yeah, our portal ended up in a big cavern in the Nether, and I moved it up into the ceiling, where it's a lot safer. And hey, what? Do we have to go to bed in 3 minutes? Oh right, okay. Right, I see. Being silly. So what else? There's just one other thing to show you in the Nether before we leave that alone. So I zip all the way down here. Started digging my tunnel back to the Nether hub, which was slow progress because I was doing it all with iron pickaxes, which was tedious, very tedious. But now I've started getting diamond, and I've got some efficiency 4 and breaking 3, or is it the other way around? One of those two. I've got some decent picks anyway. I can start blasting through this like nobody's business. But while my portal was still down in the cavern, I went on a bit of an explore and I found a fortress with some blaze spawners, and it happened to be just kind of on my route back to the Nether hub, so I just branched off, and here we go. There's a blaze spawner in there, so I'm going to turn that into a blaze trap. I'm not going to open it up. They're still spawning in there. I don't know why. I've torched it up. Every possible spot I can put a torch, there is a torch. But they're going to call me a liar now and not spawn, but they were spawning last time I was here. Oh, here we go. There you go. So yeah, I've still got that to do. That's a task for the future, but I've got a blaze spawner. It's there. It's on my tracks. It's ready to be built and exploited. What else have I been doing? Quite a lot, but just mainly sort of mundane sort of. So I just dropped down on my deck in front of me all of a sudden. Right. Yeah, it's been, just sort of coal-face kind of tasks, like, chiseling through the Nether and doing mining, getting some diamonds, particularly. Because why am I sprinting? Come on, sprint, damn it. That's better, I think. Yeah. What was I saying? Yes, so, coalface, yeah, just sort of hammering away, just doing sort of various housekeeping tasks, just getting established really. Nothing that really makes for a very good video. So yeah, here we are back at my desert village then, where I have been doing some work, as you will shortly see. Oops. If I can get out of my well. Right, yeah, so, well, first things first, I've sealed up this house here because there's 2 villages in here that have both got exploitable trades for emeralds. One's doing wool and the other's doing wheat. So I'm going to start stockpiling wool and wheat, and yeah, I'm going to exploit that from these 2 guys in here. Spiders hanging around the village. Are you aggroed? No. Very good. Hey, don't make noises like that, you make me nervous. Hello, guys. Yeah, they're still in there. These were the wheat fields, which have now been decommissioned, and these I shall be using as sort of like the outlines for new houses. So I'm going to start building new houses where all of the old wheat fields were, because they make quite handy little bases. This one I've just turned into a impromptu melon and pumpkin farm, just so I can start collecting seeds in preparation for a proper melon and pumpkin thing. What thing? I don't know yet. Well, I do know, I'll show you in a moment. But as you can see in here, it's a complete shambles of chests. It's a mess. Done a bit of brewing, as you can see, because I've got a brew stand and water source. I moved my enchanting table over there. I'm going to have to bring some diamonds and make a new one to go here. Music, yeah, because I've got a skelly to kill a creeper. There's my cow farm that we finished last time, which is working very good. It's been supplying me with beef and leather. And then, you might remember I said that I was going to build more circular fields, and that's what I've done. I'll just have to let's grab some sand so I can pillar up and show you these properly. Sand. Thank you, very good. So we have been building fields, and there we go. And as you can see, I decommissioned all the wheat fields because that's now my supply of wheat over there. That's my supply of nether wart and my reed farm there, reed field farm, whatever. But I'm going to build more of these fields around and about for melons, pumpkins, cocoa beans, and probably trees as well. I'll make tree farms in the same style. But I don't know, because all these are quite manual, aren't they? And do I want to do something that's a bit more kind of gadgety and redstone-y? I think I probably do. I'm going to do this anyway, just for the look of it. But I shall then probably. I mean, I've got all the time in the world really to do these things. But yeah, I shall build more redstone gadget orientated farms for a lot of the stuff that I want the most. Pumpkins, I'm going to want loads of pumpkins because I'm going to be making lots of jack-o'-lanterns, because they're going to be my preferred lighting option over torches. Don't like torches. And the redstone lamps cost too much. They're just too damned expensive. So for most of my sort of hidden lighting or secluded lighting, I'm going to be using jack-o'-lanterns. Redstone lamps, we'll probably be using some of those for, where we just need it to, look a bit nicer. We need that posh looking solution, lighting solution. So yeah, I've built this little just a walkway out here just so I can breed them all without having to clamber in there and get jostled by oodles of cows. My wheat field, and this is quite good because I've only got 4 springs, water sources in there, and this whole field is hydrated. Work that one out. Answers in the comments if you can figure it out. The nether wart obviously doesn't need hydrating, and that's all full of soul sand, which caused me a couple of problems. There was a ghast shot me off a shelf, a 1 thick netherrack shelf, and I plunged way down into lava and lost all my kit. That was fun. And my reed farm here, which is dead straightforward. I built this one. This was second after the cow farm, the reeds, and then the wheat, and then the most recent one was the nether wart. So yeah, there's going to be a few more fields going on out here. I'm missing all this chat here, and I don't know whether any of it I should have been paying attention to. I'll review the chat shortly, but I'll just keep going here while I've got it in my mind. So where did we get to? Yep, village. We're going to be building more houses here. I've not decided on a design yet, so we'll probably have to go at that, either this video or the one afterwards. We'll have a bit of a sort of try out of some different designs and see what fits really and what works best. But obviously we're going to have to. It's going to be a design that works either as a sort of isolated house in this case, or can be butted up and turned into a sort of a back-to-back or semi-detached or terraced or whatever you want to call it. So what have we got here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So we've got 11 plots here to build new style houses once we've decided. Oh, and that one over there, 12 plots to build new style houses on. And there's no reason why we can't, make more of them and sort of expand further out beyond where we've fenced off to at the moment. That's another thing I'm going to do as well, is all that fencing that I've been collecting back at the mine from all the mine shafts I've been clearing out. I'm going to make the fence, the perimeter fence, much bigger. It's going to encompass everything eventually that we've got going on here. I'm going to put better paths down as well. I don't like just they just disappear, these sandstone paths. You can hardly tell they're there unless you're right on top of them. So yeah, I'm going to make more distinct paths around the village. So yeah, these are all things that we've got coming up, things to do, things to build, things to invent, and things to exploit and trade and all that business. So yeah, we'll cut this segment just here, and I'll be right back with something else once I've figured out what we're going to be doing next. Okay. Right, okay, and we're back, and I think I'm just going to start off with trying to anyone up for changing to daytime? As in, go to sleep. Is that what you mean? As in bed. Is that what he wants us to do? Go to bed. Oh, okay, I can do that. I can do that. What about Panda? Come, Panda. Are you near a bed? I don't really mind. Hey, oh, okay. Very good. That's one way of doing it. Leave the game. Fair enough. Okay, yeah. So, right. We'll start here with this single plot, and then we can just duplicate it onto the others if we find a design that works, and back to back them. So I'm going to take these torches off for starters because they're going to be in the way. And where's our doors going to be? I'm going to be absolutely. That's what the pan quits. He'll be back. Yeah, so there's going to be lots of doors in these, and not going to look particularly like, just because there's going to be so many doors in them, really. So it's a door every other spot. I know this is going to look terrible, but once I've got quite a few villages, I'm going to... Hey, Panda's back. I'm going to do something else. What am I going to do? Okay. Yeah, once they've had a bit of a breed fest and they've increased their numbers, that's when I shall knock out the doors and put windows back in and make it a bit more sort of normal looking, I think. But for now, yeah, and it's all got to be sandstone really, because I'll probably try and incorporate some wood into it at some point as well. Actually, what I was thinking, but this might not work with back-to-backs. Is need wood. That's what I need. Let's just try this with one of the single builds, because I might as well. Something different to have a go at, instead of just plonking a door machine down. Let's actually try and make this look kind of different. Let's go for the dogwood actually. I'm going to need to fetch some more of this at some point in time, because I don't have an awful lot of it, but I've got enough just to try this build out and see what it looks like. Okay. Dogwood might have been a mistake. Right, so it's got to be up here. So this is going to be another floor. Yeah. I'll tell you what, let's just do the bit that we can see from the outside, because that's going to be the important bit. So what I was thinking was, no. That wasn't what I was thinking at all. I need steps. Can you do stairs with the dartboard? I think you can. Well, let's find out. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 6. Okay. It's probably going to be too many. 4, 8, 12, 16. What do I need? 7, 14, 28, about 36, I think. Oh. Right. Okay. Let's have some slabs as well. Right, let's try this. So, stairs, upside down, of course. And, yep. Okay. And the same again around there. And more of them. Oops. Get rid of that. Sorry about that. You didn't see that. You didn't see me use a pickaxe to break that wood block. And the half slabs up there. Okay. I like that. Looks good. Like I say, it's going to look a bit terrible to start off with, but I'll tell you what, let's just which one's let's use the right pick. In fact, use that iron pick. I put in wasting so this door, that's a window, that's a window. Yeah, okay. Oops. And that can be a window. Okay, so this is the house as it will look, perhaps, maybe. Sort of normal looking, perhaps. But then there's going to be another floor, you see. There's going to be a second floor, which is going to need a staircase building up to it. Oops, not like that. Where's my axe? Oops. Okay, and it's going to need another step. Like so. And I'm just about to run out of darkwood planks. Yeah, and then like this. More of them. That wants to be similarly high, doesn't it? Let's just how big the windows want to be up here. I think what I wanted to do was have like half of it sort of roofed, So this bit will come up to... Ah yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. Oops. Ooh, crikey. Crazy pick. So what we're gonna do is the steps will come up to an open sort of roof top thingy, terrace, whatever you call it, and then this bit here will be a kind of thing. Oops. Nuts. Crazy pig. So there will need to be a door, sort of there-ish, maybe. What have we got here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, just there. That's where the door will be. And then, yeah, I like that. Oops. Ooh, crikey. This pig's far too leery. Yeah, don't know about that now. But yeah, there'll be a door here into an enclosed sort of, like, that'll be sort of the upper boudoir, I suppose, whatever. And then downstairs will be the living area. And yeah, you can't really get the effect of it. I'll just have to slap in a wall along that edge so we can kind of see how this might look. You help. So that there, like that, and we don't want massive windows, sort of 2 wide windows, that'll be good enough. And then the wall bends around like that, and there'll be some kind of roof on, I don't know what yet. It'll be a flat roof, I think. The idea I've had with flat roofs as well is, apart from this bit here, which is going to be like a deck, a wooden deck, but the upper roof, which I might put some kind of, maybe just a ladder up onto there, and then there'll be a fence along the edge of it, and in the middle of it will be a garden. So now I've got silk touch, and I can silk touch grass. I can plant grass up there, bone meal it, and have like a little sort of wildflower meadow on top of the roofs. I think that'll look really cool. So yeah, that's kind of my idea there. Let's just have a quick look at this from the bottom now. How's that going? Yeah, that's alright. It needs a bit more. It needs detail, obviously. It looks a bit plain and straightforward at the minute, but for now, I think what I want is just get these things up and turn them into like just festivals of doors at the moment, just breeding machines for villagers. But this is kind of the sort of style I'm eventually going to be aiming for with them, and I shall mix it up a bit as well so they don't all look identical to this. I mean, they won't anyway, because we've got these back-to-backers here. Yeah, so I'll have to do something slightly differently with the way these ones work anyway. But yeah, so it's going to be like a ground floor, and then a sort of these sort of expanded, flared upper floors, and then there'll be a roof garden as well, a sort of a greenified roof garden up on top, and that's what we'll be going for with all these plots that we've got. And some of these older buildings, I might just tear these down in time, because I think they're going to look, less than ideal really once the new builds start to take shape. Yes, moo, very good, very well done. So yeah, I think what I'll do is I'll keep playing around with these designs, and also just sort of try and make it look a bit posher as well, just sort of put in a bit of sparkle, bit of detail, just to sort of try and get away from the plainness of it somewhat. And yeah, I'll come back when I've got a bit more done on this and it looks a bit nicer, and also when I've gone and found a supply of dark wood. Actually, I think I've got some saplings somewhere, so Let's just check that one. Green stuff, that box, yeah. Spruce sapling, 3 of. That'll do, I think. Might be able to just get myself a little spruce farm going there. I suppose I could try different coloured woods as well. I do like that dark wood with the sandstone though, it's a nice contrast. But you can try other woods. Yeah, so I'll be back when I've got a bit more done on this and got it looking a bit different to what it does now. Okay. And here we are. Been fiddling about with it. I quite like this with the stairs on the outside of the building, with these sort of supports, struts here. I think that looks quite good. Been playing around with sort of decorations around the windows to try and make them look a little less plain. Not entirely sure I like what I've got so far. Don't like those waffles up there on that one. I wanted to put that upside down stair there just to make the window look a bit bigger but without going sideways. If I take it out either side even more, then the whole thing just starts to look like, you know, there's nothing left there at all. There's no wall. It's just a, you know, it's kind of look like, you know, there's actually a structure there rather than, I don't know. I don't want glass anyway. I definitely don't want glass. So yeah, I quite like that the way it is at the moment. There's more fiddling about to do with it, of course, but yeah. But it's alright, it's okay. So we've got this upstairs room here with yeah, don't like them. Still, I'll find some way of prettifying them. And then we've got this garden on the roof here, which I quite like. I think that'll look good from the aerial shot. The other thing I've discovered, just quite by accident because I needed some spruce, is that these trees look quite good in desert villages. So I might just use a few of these just as, you know, just to touch up the village and make it look a bit, you know, a bit more greenified and, you know, soften up some of the more angular appearance of these houses. Yeah. But all in all, I'm quite pleased with this house, the way it looks. So it just needs a bit of, you know, touching up here and there. I think what I'm going to do, I'm just going to try out a this kind of design on a double, and then see what that looks like. So I'll get one of the doubles done, and then we'll come back and we'll see how that looks. Okay. So it seems these guys are waiting for the new houses to be built. Yeah, soon enough. Have patience. Yeah, very good. In the meantime, we've got one of the doubles built now, which I think looks quite good. And I've got this sort of effect here with the streets kind of narrowing with the overhangs, which is kind of what I was after. Yeah, another one waiting for a house to be built just here. But yeah, that's the double. I think that looks fine. It's slightly differently laid out. And instead of it going along the long axis here, I've done it orientated the top the other way, so that it goes along the short axis, and then I've divided it in half this way, so that this is the room for this side of the house, and then you cut across the roof, and here's the room for the other side of the house. So yeah, I'm quite liking the way these are looking. Yeah, I can still do a bit more work on them just to prettify them a bit more and whatnot, but I'm quite pleased with this. to do next? I'll probably just carry on building more of these. Just get the whole village finished off with these houses. And we'll probably come back when that's all done. Yeah, you see, these guys are just homeless at the minute. Poor guys. What I might try as well is just different coloured woods. Just to see whether or not it, improves things or not. I don't know. But we'll fiddle about with that and we'll see how it looks. But yeah, I think what I'm going to do is just finish off the rest of the village here, get the rest of these houses built, give these guys a home. Look, poor little guy. Okay, we'll be back in a bit. Hello, hello, hello. Here's our first occupant. Moved in here. I've heard a couple of doors been rattled around here during the daytime. I think they've just been in and out, checking them out, but yeah, he's our first guy to move in. Nobody up here, is there? No. So yeah, just the one so far, but still haven't got many villages, so I don't expect them to be tearing the doors off the hinges just yet. Figuratively speaking. Yep. Hello. What you got for sale? That's not a good deal. I won't be trading with you. Thanks anyway. Oh, hello. Why don't you just move into one of these houses? They're nicer, bigger. Hey. Come on. No, he doesn't want to go. Anyway, yeah, I've just been growing some spruce trees to replenish my stock of dark wood that I shall need for continuing this building project. And it occurred to me that this is all the sandstone that I've got. So I've kind of looked about a bit, and I really don't want to go out into the desert and start tearing up the desert and making it look hideous and turn it into a bomb site. So I've had a word with a couple of the guys on the server about feelings concerning sand generators, and they're alright with it. So I think what I might do to avoid uglifying the desert in any grotesque way is make myself a sand generator machine thingy. I've never made one before, so this is going to be an experience of sorts. So what I shall do is go away, have a look at some videos on YouTube for sand generators that work in this version of Minecraft, and then we'll come back and we'll do a build together. Hopefully it won't take too long. It should be quite a speedy build. I imagine it'll just be I can scale it up or down depending on how much sand I want to generate, but I don't think I'll be needing a massive machine, just something that... Hello. Oh look, bless. Yeah, so did I just see a sheep going up the... I did. Right, okay, here's our second occupant. Oh no, doesn't like it. He's moving out already. Not impressed. Okay, yeah, I shall go away, have a look at some videos of sand generators, and I shall come back and we shall do a build. And welcome back, and I've been away for a few hours now. I watched a video a few hours ago by JL2579, his tutorial on building the sand generator in 1.3, and I built it along with him as I watched the tutorial. I think I've got the hang of it. It was a couple of hours ago now, and I've had lunch, dinner, tea, whatever since then. however you want to call it, my evening meal, my main meal. I'm down at this end of the village. I've increased the size of the fence here just to give enough room. I think I've got the dimensions right for the sand generator. There should be enough space here. I've got everything I need, so I can just crack on and start building it. Hopefully I can remember how it goes together. So we need come out of the way, you. That's the wrong way round already. It wants to be that way round, I think. Yeah, and I need a block up on top there. Oops. Try again. There we go. So, take those out of there. We stick that in like so. That doesn't want to be there. And then we stick a repeater there and a repeater there. That on 2, I think. That there. Spot dust there. Yep. And then we do another one of those. 2 gap in between, I think. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. That needs to take up 4. And that there like so. Okay. And that like that. So just identical. Oops. Just repeat that here. And that on 2, was it? Yeah. That there. Oops. Missed there. Alright, yep. And the... Okay. Does that look okay? Yep, that's right. Then what? Then take that out of there, stick a piston on there, stick a torch there and a torch there, and a block on there. Okay, stick a block there, put a repeater there on 2. Yeah. Stick a piston there, dig that out, stick a torch on there, put a block on there, and our main switch goes there. Is that right? Yeah, oh, no, need dust. There, and off it goes. Thank you. Right. Then what? Then that's going to be there. A line of dust there. Then we put our pistons somewhere. Where do we put pistons? In the floor here, I think. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. And we need some sand. Oh, I've got loads of sand. Loads of sand. Okay. Something else. Ah, yes, the pistons that push the sand off here. Okay, so I need that. That there. Couple of repeaters set to 2. This is for the trapdoors that break the blocks. And okay. So they're the trapdoors that break the blocks. Let's stick the trapdoors on. Oops, no. That's not a trapdoor. 3, 4. Okay. And then that one there. Ah, nuts. Yeah, right, okay. It's going to make me do it the hard way. Where does this want to go? Oh, it doesn't want to be there anyway. This wants to go up another block, does it? Yep. Okay. Stick some dust on there. Dust up there. And then bring that forward to where? So these come up here, the pistons want to be aligned here, so that wants to be there then. Is that right? Yep. And they go on the underside of that. Is that right? Yep, okay. And then we're going to need a couple more repeaters on 2 delay. Very good, very good. So let's have a look. They're extended. They're going to open the trapdoors. Everything looks good, unless I've got my delays wrong. I think that should work. That makes sense. Excellent. Excellent. Everything's humming. Beautiful. Splendid. Right, there we go. I've got 48. Let's just dump that in there. Let's see how much we've just picked up for that few seconds work. Almost 2 stacks. That's not bad at all. That's very good, in fact. I'm pleased with that. That was a good night's work. Yeah. Splendid. So now I've got all the sand I'll ever need, because obviously being in a desert there's just nowhere near enough sand. Nowhere near enough sand. Yes. So now I can start turning all the sand that I'm generating into sandstone. I don't think I'll make it any bigger. I know on JL's video he had it extended out and it was generating absolutely loads and loads of it. I think it's quick enough really, it doesn't need to be massively expanded. That'll do for thingies. 4 sand blocks being duplicated at a time. Yeah, that looks good. I'm pleased with that. I'm quite surprised I remembered how to build it. That was obviously a very good tutorial by Mr. JL2579. Link in the description to the tutorial. So that's it really. I think that'll do for this episode. Now I can start making all the sandstone I need to finish off the rest of the houses to go into the village. I might even put a shell around that, turn that into a little factory unit with put a wall around it and a roof on it and some doors on it, just for prettying it up really, because that looks a bit ugly, doesn't it? It's a bit of a bare bones machine. Yeah, I'll turn that into something nice as well. So next time when you see this village, we'll have houses here and a factory over there, and things will be looking a lot nicer. And I might even have knocked 1 or 2 of these older houses down like this, because I don't know. Well, we'll see. This one I think is probably going to have to come down, because when this house goes up it's going to be butted right up into the wall of this one. So yeah, We're gonna have to tear this one down when we build here. So yeah, that will be it for an episode, and we're just coming up for a sunrise. That makes a change, so it's not sunset as my thing, because we're about to have a sunrise. So that'll be a new thing. Yes, splendid. So got a lot done. Showed you around all the new stuff, all the new fields. Built some houses with sheep residents. And made a sand generator for my sand-starved desert here. And here comes the sun. A lovely morning. And a zombie over there. Let's see if we can kill him before he burns up in the sun. That was way off, wasn't it? Bit higher. Got him. Haha. No. He's burning. Quick, shoot him. Oh, where was that going? I'm just not going to get him, am I? Ah. I don't know whether I did that or he killed himself. Or the sun killed him, rather. Right, that's it. End of episode. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. See you next time. waspbloke out. Bye bye.